What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fight simulation. This is the last one, the main event, UFC 261. We've got Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal. I am so looking forward to this fight, and if I do say so myself, these are some pretty good simulations. You guys are going to enjoy this, or at least I hope you do. But if you do, guys, please do leave these videos a like. If you don't, by all means, feel free to leave a dislike though. That's completely up to you. But for now, let's get into the first round of the main event.
This highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to a pound to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. Yeah. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of the submissions to pop here and there. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Kamaru.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Usman. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
This might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
And there is the entire fight simulation, guys. Kamaru Usman wins by submission in the very first round. Guys, hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Obviously, we're going to run this back. We're less than 3 minutes into the video. I can't release such a hyped fight like this and have it just 3 minutes long. So we are going to run it back, make this a best of 3 kind of video, especially considering it's such a high-stake championship fight. I am definitely interested to see if Masvidal does better than his fight last time. Bearing in mind he had, was it a week or something, and he spent his entire fight week trying to cut all that weight to make weight for the fight, which fair play he did. But I'm hoping we see a lot more battle-ready game bred this time. But we'll have to find out, guys. We'll be jumping into the next simulation now. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like if you got this far.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare.
Ready? All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. Right. One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, all right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Usman's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All collar tie, and they separate. Oh! Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Got the single collar tie.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. 90 seconds. Oh, there's the double leg takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamaru here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Usman's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes.
Okay, so we have the first round in the books. The champion, Kamaru Usman, is cut by the looks of it on his left eye. A very close competitive round. Usman did have a lot of top control time, so that would probably give... I'd just put the edge in his favour in my opinion, but I think according to these replays, the game would disagree. It seems to be favouring Jorge Masvidal. No, it doesn't seem to know, to be honest. That first round could go either way. Two very powerful takedowns from the champion, so here we go for round two.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Big elbow there, lands. Oh! Educated jab there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
But not even just a jab, right? You watch Masvidal throw that jab. His backhand is always perfectly in place. Nothing is wasted. He's not loading up on his strikes. He's just letting this beautiful level change leads to the takedown.
Close guard. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Landing at a 54% clip tonight against Jorge Masvidal. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, single collar tie now. Master of the transition. Nice scramble. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Masvidal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 45 seconds remain in the round. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Gabriel. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you.
And that's round 2 in the books. Another close round. Again, I'd give it in favour of Kamaru Usman. Both men are now cut. Yeah, I can see this being how the fight actually plays out, honestly. A lot of clinching and takedowns from Usman. Masvidal trying desperately to keep it on the feet where he has a slight advantage. To take nothing away from Kamaru Usman's stand-up game, though, he has improved phenomenally, as we saw against the in the Gilbert Burns fight. But yeah, I can see this game definitely going in Usman's favour if he can take it down to the mat.
High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
And he landed the right hand there. Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up to it.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of the takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started.
75 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And above 50% too when it comes to the connect.
Oh, he's hurt! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. And they separate. A little single collar tie there.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Going up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Actually got the takedown.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Under 2 minutes to go.
Thought he's going to attack a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time, oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
I'll be honest, on my scorecards, I've yet to give a single round to Masvidal. I think he got rocked there. It was a bit hard to see. I think commentary said, and it did look slightly like he was rocked, but it wasn't necessarily a bad rock. But yeah, again, even more takedowns from Usman. Like commentary said, absolutely suffocating grappling. And Masvidal just can't get any offense off, and I'm quite sure he's slowly running out of stamina, slowly gassing out from all this time he spent on the bottom. But we're in round 4 now, so let's see if he can actually turn this fight around, because I think he definitely needs a finish here.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
He landed a good uppercut there.
And they separate.
Nice punch there.
Oh, nice trick to change the level. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. He doesn't give you any out when he's on top of you.
Ground and pound strike there now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, and he connects there. Oh, single collar tie here.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, lands a vicious uppercut to the head.
Beautiful uppercut. Shades of Mike Tyson on Punch-Out back in the day. You could take one of those uppercuts or you would go down. Mike Tyson, or maybe it was Super Sandman. One of those guys just had a crazy uppercut.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike. Deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Single collar tie now. Oh!
Beautiful level change. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
It very much seems like Kamaru Usman is just completely controlling this fight. He's taking Masvidal down at will. And I think Masvidal is completely gassed as well. He looked exhausted in there. Judging by the replays as well, it does look like they're giving the round to Kamaru Usman, but Masvidal did a lot better that round than every other round. He managed to rock Usman twice, and I think Usman only rocked him once. So I think it's just the takedowns giving him the advantage. But I think it's the beginning of the end now, unless Masvidal can absolutely stun Usman out of nowhere. I think it's going to go in Usman's favour. Masvidal's just too gassed.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, he connects there.
He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots.
Man, he is sniffing out these takedowns from a mile away. Stuffed another shot there. And now Masvidal's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Usman's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, side control now. Knee on the... And that's gonna do it! That is it.
Well, that was literally the worst time for the recording to cut something out. But all you missed from Usman moving to side control was he just postured up, threw a bunch of punches at Masvidal and finished the fight. So you didn't miss much, guys. But yeah, it looks like Masvidal loses by TKO in the 5th round. I wouldn't be disappointed by this result because I respect Usman in this one. I do want Usman to win personally, but I've got nothing against Masvidal if he does win. But my bet's probably going to be on Usman. But yeah, according to his prediction, he's either going to get it finished by submission in the 1st or TKO in the 5th. But Kamaru Usman will remain the champion according to this. Guys, I want to know what your predictions are as well. So leave a like if you got this far. But if you didn't enjoy the video, by all means, feel free to leave a dislike. If you've got your own predictions or any suggestions of how I can make these videos better in future, please do leave them in the comments down below. I read every single last one, and I would just love to interact with you guys more. And if you're not already, guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Since I started doing this series, we've grown absolutely massively. I'm only on 107 subscribers, I think, at the minute. But before I started this series, I think I was closer to 60 or something. So the series has been my favourite to make so far, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying them just as much as I am. So leave a like, guys, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.